Anyways, welcome back to another podcast. Queso's a fucking imbecile. I fucking had it with his shit.
I've been fucking with him for about like 40 minutes now. It's been fucking funny. It's been great.
Has it?
Yeah. What? Why are you so angry?
Fuck, man. So right now, Queso, they think that we are about to go into an economic collapse because of the government shutdown. Because apparently last time the government shut down for this long was in 2019 when President Trump, it wasn't his fault obviously, but when he was in term, and
You know what's funny? Nothing's ever his fucking fault. Nothing's ever his fault at all. You know?
yeah, he's always
Nothing that
blaming
ever happens is the big president's fault. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what's going on right now is pretty much we're about to lose Brown. I guess $3 billion United States.
Oh wow!
And the petrodollar's about to not be a thing.
Just print more fucking money. That's all they gotta
That's the
do.
problem.
Just keep printing more fucking money. Devalue the dollar more than it already is.
Yeah, they're
Why
saying
not?
that for small households, like not small households, but people with. Hold on, this shit's not on 40 volts.
Is your window open?
There we go. Huh?
Is your window open?
No, it's just that the car's really loud, dude. In the 1970s, the U.S. made agreements with Saudi Arabia and OPEC nations for oil. All oil would be sold in U.S. dollars. In return, the U.S. would provide military protection and weapons. Made global countries need U.S. dollars to buy oil, created demand for the dollar, and helped the U.S. stay the world's #1 reserve currency. This is why USD has stayed so strong for decades. In the past 3 to 5 years, several major countries had started moving away from using the U.S. dollar for oil and trade. This is called the de-dollarization. China, oil from Saudi Arabia and Russia, they use yuan.
Yen.
Oh, yen?
Yeah.
Russia, oil and gas to Asia, they use rupees and yen.
Rupees.
Brazil, trade with China, they use yen also and real. I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't know what that is either.
India uses rupee and dirham, and Saudi Arabia uses yen. So that means that China is mostly getting a lot of the money because China's dollar is so powerful.
Yeah, because they're giving the yens. They're giving the yens, David. They're giving the yens.
It says BRICS,
giving the
Brazil,
yens.
Russia, India, China, and South Africa are discussing a shared currency, so the petrodollar system is weakening. If fewer countries use the dollar loses global demand, U.S. inflation rises, borrowing becomes more expensive, the U.S. loses global financial power. The U.S. economy has been strongly supported by printing money, countries needing to use the U.S. dollar. If number 2 fades, the U.S. loses one of its biggest advantages. It says not collapse, but decline slowly. Think of it like the 1970 to 2000's dollar equals king. 2020's dollar equals still strong, but other powers growing. The dollar is the world's #1 currency, but it's no longer unchallenged. Short term, 1 to 3 years, inflation stays high, interest rates stay higher than before, just like how it is now. Long term, 5 to 15 years, dollar may become one of several major currencies instead of the main one. So we'll be fucked, bro.
Several.
Several. So if our money is not backed by the oil like it is or was before, you know, basically we could go through economic collapse and our dollar will not be worth shit because it's already starting to not be worth shit because of BRICS.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
But if they move away
Brother.
from the dollar, that's crazy, bro.
I know.
Our whole shit will fall apart completely.
Yeah.
And they're saying that it's about to end.
Well, you know all the brothers are going to be upset. How you doing, brother? Brother. Yeah.
It says the U.S.
Gonna be
dollar is
upset.
still the world's #1 currency by far. 60% of the World Bank reserves are in USD. 80% of global trades uses the USD, and oil is still mostly priced in USD. This does not end overnight. It would take years to decades.
Damn. So essentially, we are fucked.
The dollar used to be 100% mandatory. Now it's like 80% mandatory.
That's still not bad. 80%. We're still fucking them. We're still getting them, Dave. We're still top dog. 80% is still top
the
dog.
US dollar is first. Chinese yen is second. The euro is third. Possibly a new BRICS currency. You hear what I'm hearing? New World Order.
Hear what you're hearing? No, what you're reading. You're not hearing it. You're reading it.
I'm hearing it because I'm just reading it. That's the first time I've ever heard it before.
Now you've heard it because you've said it. Mm-hmm.
But that's pretty much a New World Order right there, Queso.
Yeah, New World currency. What they just fucking said. They said it was going to be called BRICS. Let's get some money and invest in fucking BRICS, David.
You probably can.
Get it, David. Let's do it. David, we could just do it.
Because if they do that many...
Let's do it. Why not? Why the fuck not?
What would you do if we went through fucking economic collapse? I don't know what the fuck I'd do. I'd probably fucking...
I got a lot of ammo.
Bye-bye. Yeah. Goodbye.
You better have your own gun for that.
Mm-mm.
You ain't using mine.
I'm going to tie you up. And then I'm going to fucking go right in front
You
of you.
haven't bought
blow
one
my
yet,
fucking brains out.
You
And I
haven't-
hope the fucking
You haven't bought
shit
one yet,
hits
huh?
you. What? No, I haven't bought a gun yet. I haven't fucking had the money, bud. No money. Inflation.
No money, honey. There's no money, honey.
Things are like $6 more than they used to be when I was fucking 11. So.
Well, that was 10 years ago. Sorry to tell you. That was a decade ago.
Yeah, it was 10 years ago. That's crazy.
That was a decade ago. Sorry to tell you. How
Anyway.
did that hurt your little soul, sir?
Let's move on to something else.
No,
Anyways.
why did your fucking
Let's
soul
not
hurt
talk
when I
about
said
this
that?
no more, okay? So,
Why? Why?
Because I'm getting old.
Yeah, you are.
You think people could read other people's minds?
Yes, constantly. I think the fact. Well, I told you, the devil's calling, dude.
Don't answer it. Text her. Tell her we're doing a podcast.
Yeah, hello.
All right, let's get back to
That
the
poor
fucking
Mike.
thing.
I hate you sometimes.
So, do you think people could read other people's minds? That's what I just asked you before we fucking did this shit.
I said yes.
But you didn't explain how or anything. You're
Yes.
about to go through something, and you're like, oh, speaking of the devil.
I don't know, because we were just, I don't know, dude. I just fucking feel like sometimes when
Think
you're
people
like,
could tell the future?
yeah, I dream shit before it happens.
I don't believe you.
All right. I can't prove it to you. I don't know how to. All right. I don't know. I can't just.
I don't believe you.
I can't prove it to you, dude. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
But I've dreamed of it. I've dreamed of fucking like shit before it happens. It's weird. Mhm. I like envision shit and then it happens. Mhm. I don't know why.
So they're saying, like, there's this fucking project that we used to go through in school, and some people that were gifted and talented went through it. There's, like, people that were learning, like, Morse code and shit in there on some crazy shit, you know, like doing whole-ass puzzles of Morse code. I was like, God damn, I don't think I'd even be able to do that now, more or less, when I was a kid. Because, you know.
Because you're retarded.
Shit, you couldn't do that.
Well, I did.
You didn't.
Yes, I did.
You're fucking retarded.
Oh, it was part of the fucking Morse code crew, dude. The Morse
Let's
code
see, what is this shit
crew,
called?
dude. I was part of that shit. I was there, dude. I was there. I was part of the main fucking gig. You know what I'm saying? I was the fucking gig.
So it's
dude.
called the GATE program.
The gay program. What the fuck,
The
David?
GATE program. Look it.
Gate?
Don't you, that the US Air Force has been secretly testing people through the GATE program for certain psychic abilities? Yes. You know now.
That's just a clip, but certain psychic abilities, Queso. So you know that thing that we used to do where we heard like out of one ear and then out of the other they'd play like sounds and shit?
Yeah.
They're saying that certain people would hear different sounds or at different times and shit, and that's how they'd kind of figure out if they were psychic or not. Or if they had certain like abilities, because I'm pretty sure there's like different sounds all in that thing, you know? This is just my guess, right? There's different sounds. And each sound probably sounds different to other people, or maybe it comes at a different time or something, just by a certain frequency that they're putting
they just
out.
picked up their
you know?
fucking hand before the fucking sound came, David.
Yeah, I know.
That's what's going on.
But this is what I'm explaining. You're not fucking listening to me.
I am listening.
Say there's a different sound and a different frequency, but those people that...
There is no different sound, David.
Oh, my God.
There is no different sound, mijo. What the thing
I'm not
is...
saying there's a different sound. This is a theory.
Okay.
You're not just... Can't you just fucking let it live?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm already done. You fucking ruined it now.
Well, Jesus Christ, David, it doesn't sound real. It's just like what we're trying to say is that they're hearing it before it even happens. No, you don't hear it. They just
No,
feel
I'm
it
not
and then
saying
fucking-
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if there's different sounds in there, right? You could only hear that certain sound at a certain frequency, so the person that's listening to it can only hear that sound at that one time, that specific time. Because you know how sometimes it's silent, and then it goes up, and you hear it, and then goes down, and you hear it again.
Yes, David, but that is because they're pressing a fucking button. That button literally just makes the noise. There is no other sound. Literally that noise. Get off your fucking phone. You're wasting fucking time, David. You're wasting fucking time, David.
Yeah, me?
We're talking right now. We're
You can
talking.
talk, bud.
We're talking right now, David. Anyway, these fucking, I don't know. People just fucking get hit like with that noise. Like in one side, it'd be like beep, and you'd fucking raise your hand, and then the other, it would do the same thing for your other arm, or it wouldn't. But what I think, what you're trying to say, is that they fucking raised their hand before the fucking sound even happened.
No, that's not what I'm fucking saying.
Okay, I know you're not saying that, but what I'm trying to say, that is what actually happened in these fucking experiments. That's why these fucking people got fucking sent to that shit, because they fucking raised their hand before they fucking clicked on the thing where the button says left ear or right ear. They would fucking go to click right ear, and they would raise their fucking right hand because it was
So that's what you
telepathy. No, that's what the fuck happened. That's what
No,
fucking happened.
I don't believe you.
There's no fucking different sound, David. There's no different fucking sound. It was all the same fucking sound. I've had enough with your fucking dumbass.
Man, your dog is not.
What, dude?
It's all yerked out.
Well, she is. She is all yerked out, dude.
She's off them yerkies, boy.
She's yerking, dude. She's yerking.
Never seen her lay so still.
Well, she's yerked out. Leave her alone, dude. Let her be. Let her be. All I'm saying is that's what happened. And I think that's what's real.
No, you're wrong.
Well, I mean, I could be.
Just kidding.
I could be wrong, but I think it's the truth.
Whoa, you said that loud.
I think that's the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Whatever, dude. Just kidding. Says the GATE program was gifted and talented education program. That's not what we care about. Conspiracies. Why the hell is it taking so long?
I'm about to put.
It'd be going
Hurry
far
the
with
fuck
shit.
up, Kendra. We hungry over here. Or we
There's
might.
no clean.
we might just leave you,
conspiracies that are
David.
100% proven. CIA. Oh, look, it's talking about MK Ultra, Tuskegee, Operation Northwoods. What is that? Plan to stage attacks on America to justify war with Cuba.
You've never heard the fucking Operation Northwood?
That's where like happened with No, I don't know what this is.
Look it up. Check it out.
Well, hold on.
No. No,
It
hold
says
on,
shadow banking, IMF systems, countries get trapped in debts. Popular conspiracies. I don't know what the fuck. It like AI is just insane. In 1962, during the Cold War, the U.S. Department of Defense and the Joint Chiefs of Staff created a proposal to commit violent acts against American citizens and blame it on Cuba so the public would support invading Cuba and removing Castro. Fake attacks, blame Cuba, start a war. They blew up a U.S. ship. They shot down a passenger plane. Fake or real. Staged mass shootings, set off bombs in U.S. cities, hijacked airplanes, published fake evidence. And casualty lists in U.S. newspapers would cause a helpful wave of national integration. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, because the United States was fucking worried about the fucking Soviets being over there, David.
Damn, President John F. Kennedy. He refused it.
Yeah, well, we talked about that shit.
So everybody
That's why they
understood
killed
the
him.
plan. Everybody else.
That's why they killed him, David.
False flag operations are real, not just conspiracy theory. Governments will manipulate public emotion to start wars. Media narratives can be manufactured to control opinion. God damn. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got for me, bud?
Well, I wanted to talk about the fucking Vatican, David. What do you think about the Vatican, David?
We've talked about this already.
No, a little bit more. More in depth. More in depth.
What do you got to tell me about it, man?
More in depth,
Let's hear it.
David. More in depth. Have you seen the fucking shit that they have inside the Vatican?
No.
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 I haven't seen shit.
Haven't seen
No.
nothing.
No. No.
I didn't even flick my wrist.
No, you almost fucking did, you
I
fucking
was
pussy.
cracking my finger.
No. I didn't see it. No. Why you gotta be so fucking grumpy all the time? No.
Fucking telling me
I'm just so
something, dude,
fucking
I'm gonna fucking put some lemon in your eyes while you're sleeping.
That'd be horrible.
Yeah. For you, it would. Yeah. Continue. What were you saying?
You know what I would do to you? I'd get a gallon of red paint. And I'd set it next to your bed right here, right? And then I'd fucking put my hand in the paint, right? And then I'd start fucking hitting you in the fucking balls and screaming. Ah!
Why
And
the
then,
red paint?
so when you wake up and you see the red paint, you're going to think I'm fucking stabbing you or something. You're going to be like, oh my God. You're going to be screaming, oh my God. And I'm going to be like, I'm going to start laughing as long as I can. For, just for a long time. Then I'll start hitting you again. And it'll look like blood. It'll be perfect. But anyway, there's a lot of motherfuckers on the fucking Vatican that scare me. And here's some motherfucking pictures. Let's look at the motherfucking pictures.
Alright, so the Vatican is where the Pope lives. Worldwide Catholic decisions are made. Religious documents are stored, and major events and rituals are organized.
Look at this. Look at this fucking...
1.3 billion Catholics worldwide.
Look at this casket looking thing.
Oh, yeah, it looks crazy. Pax Christi. But I know they got that kid's arm in there or something, right?
They got like weird artifacts. Like just weird artifacts. They even have like the... I believe they have the fucking crown that Jesus actually had on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's look it up. Artifacts in the Vatican.
I speak straight facts, Queso. They don't like that shit, Queso, because I speak straight facts, son.
Straight?
Facts.
Straight facts?
I speak straight facts, son.
Straight.
Yeah, straight facts, son.
Straight.
Yeah, straight. I spit straight facts, son.
Straight.
They don't love me because I speak straight facts, son.
Straight or straight?
Straight facts,
Straight?
son.
Straight or straight?
I speak straight facts, son.
Straight or straight?
Oh my god.
Which one?
Just fucking continue what you're talking about.
Dude, how is your hair like dark? Your hair, like your whole hair dark, but your chin hair, it's like light. Why? What the fuck is going on there? I don't understand. What the fuck is like? It's like light. It's like light brown. Why?
I don't know. Just continue what you're saying.
You need to watch out. You know what's going on. I know what's going on there, dude. I know exactly. You need to watch out, sir. You need to watch out. Your shit getting bleached, my boy. Your shit getting bleachy, my boy. Sorry. We'll continue. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, dude. The fucking Vatican, like, is sitting in the middle of the fucking, what looks to be like surrounded about fucking demons. Look at that shit.
That's real?
That's real. And then they're like literally sitting right there.
The fuck?
That's like where they have mass.
That shit's creepy.
What does that look like, Dave?
Looks like goat heads.
Either goat heads or like fucking, like.
There's an owl in there.
It looks like people fucking trying to like get out. Get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, maybe. I don't really see that.
I don't know. It's like a weird painting.
Right here, it kind of looks like somebody's trying to get out.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like somebody's like trying to get out, but they're not letting them. Somebody's getting pulled. I don't know. It's a weird. I mean, it looks like birds too. It's some weird fucking shit. I don't know. But like the middle looks so fucking crazy. It looks like someone is going like this.
Yeah, bro, it does actually.
It looks like somebody's going like that.
Looks pretty crazy. I don't know, bro. This shit that they do, bro.
Well, look at it.
Insane.
Oh, that's the top right here. Look at that shit. That's the front.
Is that supposed to be Jesus or what?
I don't know. Does that look like Jesus? I don't look like Jesus.
What's that called?
That kind of looks like Hades. Do you remember Hades? You know who Hades is? From Hercules? Did you ever watch Hercules?
Oh, yeah.
The guy with the blue fire in the head?
So, what did you say that thing was called?
So I don't know what it's called. It's called the Sculpture of Resurrection. See, that is scary, David. I don't know. It looks like fucking demons.
I mean, the resurrection sculpture. The resurrection whatever, artist Persia Fazzini, year 1972 to 1977. Paul VI Audience Hall at the Vatican City. Yes, a nuclear explosion is believed the world after World War II plus nuclear fear symbolized. Chaos, devastation, anxiety, rebirth after destruction. So the twisted shapes behind Jesus are supposed to be waves of energy, shatter earth, and explosive force. Not demons, not tentacles, according to the official explanation. Why does it look so disturbing? The sculpture used burnt wood as reference, bronze with rough, jagged forms, dark, chaotic texture. Jesus is melting, the background is organic and violent, and the space feels chaotic. The Vatican approved the look deliberately. It is meant to shock, not comfort. Says the hail is shaped like a snake head. Architecture resembles serpent symbolism. Jesus is in the mouth area, symbolic positioning. The sculpture looks chaotic / twisted, opposite of peaceful Christian imagery.
I don't think that's good, though.
It says the official meaning is Jesus rising from destruction. Public reaction to the design looks disturbing.
Let me look up what God interpreted snakes as, all right?
Well, yeah. It's temptation. That's what the snake resembles, is temptation. 'Cause there will always be temptation, you know? You shouldn't always go for the bad fruit. Uh-oh, who's here, Harley? Oh, you'll wake up for that, but when I fucking wake up.
So it says, this is the serpent equals temptation, deception, the misuse of knowledge or wisdom against divine will. It says evil and wisdom. This is the serpent can represent transformation, sin turned into salvation, poison turned into cure. That's pretty fucking crazy. This is Vatican snake symbolism theory about the serpent-shaped hall and what is set up to represent. Explain about
That's
the hall.
crazy.
Let's look it up. So they have a hall that represents like a snake. This is, you're talking about Paul VI Audience Hall, often called as the Vatican Snake Hall online. This building is very real, but the serpent-shaped symbolism is very architecture, religion, and conspiracies meet. Let's unpack it. Here, let's see. Official name. We already said it. It says partly in the Vatican City in Rome, Italy. It says the Pope meets and addresses his crowds there. It's pretty fucking weird that they made it into a snake thing, though. The fool.
For sure, that shit's crazy.
I don't know why. It doesn't even really even explain why they did
Is
it.
there a picture of it?
Let me see.
Look up. Just ask. Give me some pics, shawty. Give me some pics.
Send me
shawty.
some pics.
Send me some pics, shawty.
Next time we're just gonna have her talk. I'm just gonna have this bitch talk. Well, they got some weird ass pictures. Like this one looks like a fucking, like 2 eyes. That sculpture that we seen. I don't know. Can you tell me more about the Vatican and why it's so crazy?
Absolutely. The Vatican definitely has a certain mystique that makes it seem pretty crazy or fascinating to a lot of people. First off, the Vatican is a unique little enclave. It's a sovereign city-state that's completely surrounded by Rome. Even though it's the smallest country in the world, it wields massive influence because it's the HQ of the Roman Catholic Church and the Pope. So it's like this tiny place with a huge global voice. Secrets and mysteries, the Vatican archives. One big reason people find it crazy or intriguing is the Vatican's secret archives, which they've rebranded as the Vatican Apostolic Archive. But everyone still loves the old name. These archives have centuries of church documents, letters, state secrets, and historical records. People speculate about what might be hidden there, from lost religious texts to correspondence with historical figures. In reality, they're mostly just very old documents, but the aura of secrecy keeps the myths alive. Papal power and tradition. The way the Pope is chosen and the whole tradition around the papacy is another reason the Vatican feels out of this world. It's a place where ancient rituals and ceremonies still happen, like the conclave, where cardinals lock themselves away to elect a new pope. It's all very theatrical and steeped in
Cardinals
centuries.
lock themselves away?
Yep, exactly. When it's time to choose a new pope, the cardinals of the church gather in what's called a conclave. They literally lock themselves inside the Sistine Chapel and other areas of the Vatican to vote in complete secrecy. The idea is to avoid any outside influence, so they're pretty much isolated until they reach a decision. It's a very dramatic process. They cast ballots, and after each round of voting, they burn the ballots in a stove. The smoke that comes out of the chapel's chimney signals to the world what's happening. Black smoke means no pope has been chosen yet, and white smoke means they've elected a new pope. So it's kind of like a centuries-old tradition that still has this air of mystery and ceremony around it. Definitely one of the reasons the Vatican feels so fascinating.
Do you think that there's some weird conspiracy theories in the Vatican because of this?
Absolutely. The Vatican is like a magnet for conspiracy theories. Because it's such an old and secretive place, people have come up with all sorts of wild ideas over the years. You'll hear theories about hidden texts in the Vatican archives that could change the world, or secret prophecies locked away in there. Some people speculate about lost gospels, or even that the Vatican knows things about aliens. Yep, that's a fun one. Basically, the fact that the Vatican keeps a lot of things behind closed doors just fuels the imagination. Then there are the theories about the Vatican's involvement in historical events, or its financial dealings, or even the idea of hidden tunnels beneath the city. Some of it is pure fiction, of course, but the Vatican's aura of mystery definitely makes it a prime target for...
Well, hold on. What do you mean how do you think that the Vatican survived even after the falling of ancient Rome?
That's a great question. It really is kind of amazing how the Vatican and the Roman Catholic Church not only survived, but actually became stronger after the fall of the Western Roman Empire. So here's the deal. When the Western Roman Empire fell in the late 5th century, a lot of the old Roman structures and institutions crumbled with it. But the church had a couple of key advantages. First, it was already really well organized. The church had a network of bishops and dioceses all across Europe, and it had a sort of administrative structure that kept it going, even when the secular government was falling apart.
Hold on. Do you think that they bought their way out?
I see what you're getting at. It's definitely a question people have wondered about. In a sense, the church did use its influence and resources pretty strategically. They didn't exactly buy their way out in a simple cash for survival kind of way, but they definitely used their wealth, land, and connections to maintain their position and even expand their influence.
Well, it sounds like they bought themselves out.
Yeah, it does.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I can see why it comes across that way. It's definitely a fan interpretation. In a lot of ways, the church did use its resources, like its land holdings, its ability to collect tithes, and its relationships with local rulers to keep itself stable and influential through some pretty chaotic times. So yeah, in a nutshell, the church definitely had to be savvy and strategic, whether that meant using its wealth, negotiating alliances, or just outlasting the turmoil around it. It's a pretty fascinating part of history.
Yeah, it is pretty fucking nuts. Thank you.
Okay, so I had to make sure to say thank you.
Yeah, I don't want her to fucking come at me at night, dude.
Bro, that shit is crazy how that shit just fucking talks like that. It sounds like a fucking real white woman.
Yeah.
Like
Because I
she
made her
sounds
like
like
that.
a white woman with short hair.
I made her like that.
Blonde white woman with short hair.
I made her like that, dude. It's like, no. Nah, but seriously, what the fuck is up with that, huh? Huh? Huh?
Yeah, that shit's pretty crazy.
What do you think about ChatGPT?
Yeah, bro, that shit was insane. He straight just talked to her.
Yeah. I don't need to talk to any of you motherfuckers now. Just talk to her. Shit, matter of fact, I'm going to talk to her now. I'm going to make a podcast with her.
He's just going to be whacking his shit.
I'm going to be like, AI talk sexy to me. Nah.
That's crazy.
That's not a good idea.
You'll fall in love.
Oh, I'll fall in love.
It's like Elias falls in love with the strip club.
What is that fucking movie? Her? You ever watched that movie, Her? I've never watched it either, but it's like a picture of... It's not like a... Watch. Look up the movie Her. Look up the movie Her.
The movie is about a lonely guy named Theodore who gets a new AI operating system, kind of like Siri or Chat. Oh, yeah, I do remember this.
Yeah, but you didn't watch it, did you?
I don't think I watched it, but I know I watched the preview for it.
Yeah, I watched the preview for it. So to explain to the fucking people who haven't heard this. Explain. Keep reading.
It says, if someone understands you perfectly, does it matter if they're human? Whoa. The twists... Think faster than any person, have 1,000 conversations at once, and develop beyond human emotional needs. So relationship becomes unbalanced not because of lack of love, but because of growth difference. So just because AI was smarter, he felt like he couldn't talk to her no more. Like that bitch. Remember I was telling you about that show? That bitch. I forget what it's called, but it's a show on Netflix. And it's this guy, and he's doing... his wife's about to have a kid. and he's cheating on his wife before this all even happened or whatever. And she has like a kid, and he starts doing like these experiments on her. I can't remember exactly what for.
On her kid?
No, on her.
Oh.
But she was pregnant with the kid at the time. And she ended up getting like some type of radioactive poisoning of some sort. She ended up like dying, so he pretty much found a way to take her mind out and put it in a computer. Well, his computer was like Plankton's wife, pretty much. Like, she was like in a body, and she could move around and shit, but she was just like a fucking stick with like no arms, or like just like two arms and, you know, rolling things.
Yeah, she was fucking.
And she tries to
Plankton's
fuck
body.
the fucking dude in the shower. And she's like watching him. He's like, "This is weird." She's like, "Why? I'm the same person or whatever." She like starts touching him. He's like, "No, I can't do it. I can't do it." So then like she ends up like getting jealous. And he puts her like inside the house instead, so she can't walk around no more. So he just puts her inside the house as like a security system, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then she ends up fucking starting the house on fire. And the house goes to ablaze. Then after all that happened, I guess like only a room set on fire because they ended up buying the house.
Mm-hmm.
And they turn on the old security system. And fucking that bitch is like going crazy on the family, like falls in love with the fucking husband and shit.
Oh yeah, I think I have watched that.
Yeah. That shit's crazy.
Yeah. Some crazy AI shit, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, you want to end this shit or what?
Yeah, we could end it. Fuck you. Goodbye to you, people. Deuces. May the